Hi everybody, welcome to my big tidy up. My name's Dee Dee. Thanks for tuning into my channel today. Now today, here's what I got on the menu. Today, it's all about home organization and home storage, and in particular, Amazon home organization and Amazon home storage. Now in the last couple of months, I've had a lot of new friends join me here at my big tidy up, and I'm getting a lot of questions about my organizing and my home storage and where I'm getting this item or where I'm getting that item. Well, I just decided I'm going to put a video together and go through my home and show you how I've pretty much stored most of my items and organized most of my items through Amazon. Now we know I love Walmart and I'm a big fan of home goods and I buy things there too, but today I'm just going to focus on Amazon and I'm going to keep this video moving. I'm going to roll through my home, show you where I got things. I'm going to add the links to the description, so if you're interested you can take a look, and we're just going to do the organization and home storage thing today. So without any further ado, let's get this video started. Let's talk about organization, home storage ideas, and let's get tidy. Okay friends, here we go, and I'm going to try to keep this video moving right along. I am going to start out in the kitchen because I consider this the heart of most people's homes, and I'm just going to share with you the items from Amazon that have helped keep me organized here in the kitchen. Now here in my baking cabinet, these two bottom containers, love them. They are deep, and I love how they have the open handle where I can just grab everything and then slide it right back in. And I really do think it keeps my baking area a little bit more organized. Now over here, above the ovens, I've got these containers for storage. Love them as well. And let me tell you, they are so sturdy. I can load these up with heavy duty bottles and everything stays right where it needs to be. And when I pull them out, I don't have to worry that they're going to bend or flex at all. They are sturdy and hold heavy items, and I just love them. Now this cabinet over here, I'm in this cabinet a lot, and no, these containers didn't come with labels. I just added them because, you know, I'm extra like that. You really don't need the labels because you can see everything in there. And what I really love about these is the seal on these containers. The lid's locked down, and I have knocked these over. Actually, I knocked over the oats and the protein powder, and nothing spilled. They stayed sealed. But I will say some of these I got from Amazon, and some of them I got from Walmart, and I truly can't remember where I bought them first. I don't know if I picked them up from Walmart and then just got a few extras from Amazon, but I did buy them from both places. This is another one of those containers where it's got the hole where you can slide it in and out, and this bottom little container, it's another Amazon find as well. And yes, I have containers in my refrigerator as well. I truly think everything should have a home, and that does include the things in my refrigerator. Now up top here, I've got my soda can dispenser. I've got these other containers, and I love the egg containers as well. No broken eggs. And now I can actually see if I'm getting low on something. And since I started using the containers and having zones in my refrigerator, I haven't lost things. Things aren't getting pushed to the back, and when I'm getting low on something, I know it right away. Now the only thing I have in this cabinet from Amazon is this hanging basket, but you will see later on I have a lot of hanging baskets and I use them for a lot of different things in a lot of different places in my home. Now in this cabinet over here, what I've got from Amazon is this bottle organizer, and you know, I actually could go up one more layer, but I told myself you're not going to do it. You don't need that many water bottles, and this is one of my actual favorites from Amazon, and if you've been with me a while, you've probably seen it a lot, and you'll probably continue to see it because I love it and I have no intention of getting rid of it anytime soon. Now, as far as the drawer organizers, here I do have the bamboo tray that I got that I keep my silverware in, and I did put some sticky tack at the bottom so it doesn't move, and my silverware stays just like this all the time, so there's no more digging around or things being turned sideways. And in this drawer, I do have more bamboo, these bamboo trays, and it's kind of like a lot of things I do. I buy something that I can use in different locations, so you'll see more bamboo trays coming up. underneath the sink here, well, this is one of my favorite things, and I get a lot of questions about these boxes. They are sturdy, they are stackable, and I bought 2 sets of them. And then another thing I get a lot of questions on are these little caddies right here that I keep cleaning products in with the handle. I've got these strung out through my home too. You'll find when I find something I really like, I use it, and I use it often. Now this next item is probably in my all-time top 10 organizers from Amazon, and I'm just going to call it a game changer. It is this lid organizer, and I know people that do YouTube say that a lot. Oh, it's a game changer, but it really has been for me, and I know I'm not alone because several of you have told me you have purchased it as well, and it was a game changer for you too. Now I just love how these dividers can be moved around, and you can adjust it and set it up just how you want for the lids that you have. And I can see all of my lids now. I'm not digging under containers or other lids to get a lid. And it's almost just like a little vertical filing system where I just reach down and pull one out and I'm good to go. And the last thing I want to share with you in the kitchen are these Amazon baggie organizers. Now, I actually have another set downstairs, and the thing with this set is it came with stickers, and I thought, oh, these stickers are going to roll up. They will never last. Good thing they gave me extra. Well, in all these years, they have never lifted or come off. Now, I put the stickers on because I'm a person that likes labels and stuff like that, but you could leave the stickers off, or you could use these for other things like baby wipes or tissues, envelopes, lots of things. I love things that you can use in more than one location. And here at the coffee bar, well, it's bamboo tray siding number 2, and I've still got more in my home. Now I'm headed into the laundry room because actually the laundry room is kind of part of our kitchen because we have made this closet into a makeshift pantry. And a lot of items that I use in here for organization are from Amazon. Now I do have the tiered shelving at the top from Amazon, except for the little white one in the corner. That's from somewhere else. Now the containers in the middle, those are home edit and I got those from Walmart. But as far as the containers that are bigger here for the snacks, because you know you got to have a big container for snacks, these containers and the containers at the bottom for paper products, these big ones, they're all from Amazon. And you know, I love them because of course I can just slide them in and out. They're easy to access the things, easy to fill. And of course, here's 2 hanging baskets that I got from Amazon. But probably my favorite thing from Amazon is this can organizer. And I'm telling you, I love it. It adjusts. You can put bigger cans, smaller cans, these little hooks on the side. You can have the extra storage on the side, on the left or the right. These ones are adjustable, so you can set it up just how you want. And I've done some organizing of people's pantries other than my own, and this has been a winner every time. You can get it in different colors, and it just keeps everything so organized, and I just love it. So everything in this pantry that is from Amazon are the sliding shelves, the gray ones across the top, the bigger containers that hold snacks and paper products, the hanging baskets, and one of my personal favorites, the can organizer. And once I come over here, I feel like I'm actually entering the real laundry room, and underneath this sink, another one of those caddies. And I just love it because I can grab this little caddy and do a quick cleanup of the half bath that I'll show you in just a minute. But there are so many other things you can use these caddies for. I've actually filled them with condiments. I've filled them with paper plates, napkins, plastic silverware when we've had folks over and we're eating outside. I just think they're so versatile. Now here in my junk drawer, which yes, I know it needs a tidy up, but I'm not talking about this part of my junk drawer. I'm talking about the part that is organized, and it's because of this battery organizer. Now you can mount it on the wall or you can just lay it flat in the drawer. That's what I do because that's what works best for me. But it does have a battery tester and it has compartments for all different sizes of batteries. Now the thing is my junk drawer going to get unorganized? Well, yes, it already is unorganized, but the batteries will not be part of the problem. Now, I do have a couple of Amazon organizers with hinge lids over here that I keep pods and dryer sheets in. Now, if you know me, you know I absolutely love Lazy Susans, but the majority of my Lazy Susans come from Dollar Tree and Walmart. I think I have one Lazy Susan from Amazon, and this ain't it. Now here is the little half bath I was telling you about, and when I say it doesn't have any storage, I mean it doesn't have any storage. That's why I like keeping that little cleaning caddy in the laundry room close by. Hi friends, here I am. But one thing I do have in here that I've never talked about is this toilet paper container, and I got it from Amazon, and what I love about it, it holds the jumbo rolls. So if you go to Costco or Sam's, or you just buy the big rolls at your local store, it will hold them. It's easy to clean, and I like where it's sealed, so there's no chance of water getting splashed on the toilet paper. And also, I have this little toilet brush from Amazon as well, and what I like about it, it's small, and it's streamlined, and I need something small and streamlined in this tiny room. But a great feature about it, the black at the bottom, it has little vents, so you don't have to worry. Even if there's water on the brush when you put it in, it dries, and you never have any of that icky standing water. Now here in the home office, we do have a lot of organizers, and one of my favorite things are these acrylic wall file holders. I absolutely love them. They are so sturdy, and I think anytime you can get stuff off the desk and go vertical, it's a win. And I got these files from Amazon too. I just thought they'd be fun to store paperwork in. Now, as far as other things, organizers in this room, I do have them. I will show you. I've got a hanging basket for copy paper, and I've got more organizers up top, but I'm really not trying to make this an organization tour. I'm just trying to focus on things from Amazon, but with that being said, you guys have asked me a lot about this file holder, and you've asked me about this other one that I have that we keep iPads in. Well, these are not from Amazon. They are from Walmart, so if you like them, you're going to have to get yourself to Walmart and pick them up there. But I do love the acrylic look in here. That's why we have these little file holders right here. I've been keeping magazines from the holidays in there for now, but Mr. Tidy Up actually uses them in his desk, and I used to have them out, even though I think they're nice looking. I wanted to have more concealed storage, so I turned them a different direction, but you can use these for a lot of different things. Mr. Tidy Up uses them for paperwork. We use them for magazines, but they are from Amazon as well. But here, right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is another one of my top 10s. It's an electronics organizer. And okay, I got to put the camera down. It's hard to do that with just one hand, but I wanted to show you guys. I love this. It keeps all of your cords, your remotes. You can keep a tablet in here. It's not expensive. I think I paid $14 for it. It comes in a lot of different colors, and I'd like to go ahead and put this away, but since I can't do it one-handed, I'm just going to leave it here instead. But it's so convenient if you need to work on something or you're looking for a cord. Instead of having to go and take a lot of cords, just take the whole thing with you. Maybe if you're tech savvy, it's not a big deal, but for me, I need to have all my options with me, and I just love this, and it is one of my go-tos, and probably, I'm going to go ahead and say it, it's in my top 5. Here in our bedroom, I use organizers as well, and where I use them? Well, I use them on this dresser. I use drawer dividers on 5 of our drawers. Now, 2 of these drawers are more personal clothing, so I won't be showing you those, but I have found if you can divide and conquer, your things will stay organized. So on one side, I have leggings. The other side, I have yoga pants. In the bottom drawer, one side I have loungewear, one side I have shorts, and Mr. Tidy Up, it's the same game plan, divide and conquer. We've got athletic shorts on one side, shorts on the other, and then we do the same thing on the bottom drawer with his pants. Now here in our bathroom, it's pretty much all Amazon organization. I've set myself up a little skincare station with these bamboo boxes. I've got several of these throughout my bathroom, and in all of our drawers, I've got storage trays, and they've all come from Amazon as well. And what I have on my side, Mr. Tidy Up has on his side as well. Now I say that, but Mr. Tidy Up doesn't have barrettes and clips, but y'all know what I mean. Bamboo tray siding, number 3. I told y'all, I have them all over the place. Now, obviously, I use these boxes for cosmetic storage, but these are actually listed as desktop organizers. But since I'm grown, I use them for what I want. Now, I do try to keep organizers in all of the bathrooms. I really want to have things organized and well stocked for guests if they come by, and I want them to have easy access to everything. So I do use a lot of these same kind of organizers throughout the bathrooms and in other places in my home as well. Now, I really haven't shown underneath the bathroom sinks because I do use a lot of Lazy Susans, and as I mentioned earlier, I don't get a lot of them from Amazon because, well, I can get sturdy ones for $1.25, but they are smaller. But I did pick this one up from Amazon, and it's a winner. So it's my one and only Amazon Lazy Susan, and it's a good one. Now here in the basement, I have several things that help me out down here. This is where we spend several days a week with our grandson, so anything I can have to help me stay organized, I'm going to have. And this is one of my favorites, this bag storage dispenser. I wish I would have bought this years ago. It is so convenient. It comes with screws or Velcro. I use the Velcro, and we even had to take it off when we painted the cabinets, but they gave me enough Velcro I could attach it again, and it hasn't moved. I just love that little thing. And this drawer over here, this is another example of where drawer dividers have helped me out. I used to have the hardest time keeping this drawer organized, but now that I have divided it up and everything kind of stays corralled on its side, it looks like this 24/7. Well, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that it was pretty much Amazon in every room, so that would include the garage too. So I thought I would show you one of my favorites out here in the garage, and it's the drink dispenser in the garage refrigerator. We use it for soda, for Gatorade, for juice. We've used it for water before. It is so convenient and fun to use. Everything just slides right out. It's easy to load. You can see everything you've got. And I actually thought about getting another one, but I thought, really, do you need more than 25 cans of soda stored, Dee Dee? But don't hold me to that in case I change my mind. But right now, I think I'm good. Now, one thing I wanted to make sure I showed you today and didn't forget about were these under-the-shelf hooks. Now, right now, Mr. Tidy Up's got them for some keys out here in the garage, but of course, you can use these for hanging mugs, utensils, you can use them to hang your belts or your ties. And at one time, I used these in our closet for Mr. Tidy Up's ball caps. Well, now he's got too many, so it doesn't quite work as well, but these little hooks are so versatile, and you could use them in any room of the house. I guarantee it. Just slide them on and go. Now, this item wasn't even on my radar when I came out here, but it might benefit someone. And oh, this is going to make Mr. Tidy Up so happy that I'm talking about it. But this is Amazon Organization. It's a seed storage organizer. I got this for Mr. Tidy Up some time ago, and it's a little binder that comes with seed envelopes, and you can put your own seed packets in there as well and make notes. Now, gardening, we all know it's not my thing, but it is Mr. Tidy Up's, and maybe it's yours as well. So if you are looking for a seed organizer, well, Amazon, they got you covered. Well, the last thing I want to share with you is here in my car, and even though this technically isn't a room in my home, I know sometimes it can feel like we're living in our cars as much as we're in them, but I am loving these collapsible organizers. I have 2 of them. They open up and they give you so much carrying space, and then when you're not using them, you just fold them up and they're out of the way, and they don't take up a lot of room at all. They have a divider in the middle, and then they come with 2 sturdy pieces that go in the bottom, so you can hold all kinds of heavy items. It's got great pockets on the side if you're doing an outdoor activity. Now, I do keep one of them opened all the time with extra blankets and sweatshirts, and then the other one I use when I buy a lot of bulk items or I buy a lot of groceries, and then I load everything up in it, and then I haul it all into the house at one time. Then when I'm done with it, I just fold it back up, throw it in the back. It doesn't take up any room, and it is convenient. Well, Tidy Uppers, that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope it gave you some new ideas about home storage and home organization. Now, I do think I have everything linked in the description below, but if I've missed something, just give me a holler in the comments, and I'll try to find the link and add it to the description. Again, thank you so much for being here. Please take care of yourself, and until I see you in the next one, stay tidy.